And we are live. A very, very good evening. Hello to our global and domestic audience. A warm welcome to the Women's FA Cup live. It's the live reactions that's Watchalong. Coming up, we'll have the draw itself and the reaction to it. My name is Riley Taylor, and I'll be your fabulous person tonight. We're having the live reaction slash watch along. So, the board numbers are now up on your screen, ready for draw in 15 minutes' time. Ahead of this one, we'll look back at some standout ties in the third round, particularly when three games, yes, you've heard this right, three games went into extra time. Four games this week have been postponed because of Storm Dara, and there has been some crazy score lines. I think we should start with the extra time games. Let's. So, we had three games going into extra time. Cheltenham versus Norwich, Exeter versus Worthing, and London Beat versus Queen Park. And, well, it's all the home sides that are through. Particularly, listen to this, London Beat 6, Queen's Park Rangers 3. And it ended 2-2 after normal time, so they went into extra time. They didn't have penalties. 1-1 was at the end of normal time between Cheltenham and Norwich, and Exeter and Worthing. Both of those games had home sides going through, but Cheltenham scraped through Norwich City, winning 2-1 at home, and Exeter 3, Worthing 1. So you got to look at those tonight. In just a little bit under 15 minutes to go until we have the draw, to a little bit over 10 minutes left to go. Now, one of the most outstanding performance is Wolves beating Shrewsbury by, listen to this, 14-0. That's a cricket scoreline here, ladies and gentlemen. That is the cricket scoreline. Do make sure you do like and subscribe too for both channels. I'll be here for the live reaction slash watch along. But right now, we're building up to the draw itself, which is just a little over 10 minutes away, if not a little under 15 minutes away from starting. So, this is the part of the tournament when all 12 WSL clubs are entering at this stage of the competition. And all of the games, all the 16 ties will be played on January the 12th on Sunday. So the ball numbers are below. Holders Manchester United and the finalists of Tottenham Hotspur will be coming into this one. Manchester United are ball 11, whilst Tottenham Hotspur are ball 12. So that's the numbers you need to keep an eye on. I feel like there might be some tasty clashes on January the 12th, but you may never know. I want you guys to get involved tonight. If you're watching on live, do comment below, people. We want to have your say which team you want to see your side face. Comment below. We want to hear your opinion, people, with the draw starting very, very soon. I'll tell you, this is going to be an epic ride if you stay with me for the reaction. And of course, we got the draw itself coming up a little under, I think a bit of under 15 minutes left. I don't know, but draws can take time to get started because they've got to put the balls in. There will be 16 ties, but as I mentioned, there have been 4 games postponed at the weekend. Reese says, up the rugby borough. Hey Reese, good evening to you. How are you doing tonight? I hope that you are well. So, comment below which team you want your side to face. Which team you want to see your side face. So basically asking which team you really want to face off in the FA Cup 4th round. So there have been 4 games postponed. They're going to be rematched. That's because of Storm Dara. So Kidderminster versus Blackburn, Nottingham Forest versus Burnley, Ipswich versus AFC Bournemouth, and Oxford United versus Bristol Rovers. They were those games postponed. So the 4th round tour is coming up very, very soon. Get your predictions in, folks. We're here for one hell of a ride. Trust me, this is the place to be for those cup ties as well. Resetting, hoping for Chelsea or Man City, etc. And good evening to Simon Blood as well. Good evening, Simon, saying, come on, Durham. Alice wants us to face Arsenal. Well, you never know in the FA Cup, Jai. You could get Arsenal or you could get one of the big sides too. Chelsea are current WSL champions. Going into this one, 13 wins in all competitions. So, that's one side. That's one thing other sides got to notice. Sonia Bompas's side, coming into this one, 13 wins in all competitions. On the back of that 4-2 win over Brighton on Sunday. We want to have your thoughts, people. So, come on, comment below. And we know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking, hang on a minute, when do we have the draw itself? Well, it's coming up very, very soon. In fact, people, we've only got a few minutes left to go. So comment in, get involved. We love to see your prediction too. Ben Allison Ski 2020, thank you. We love you. Don't forget, people, we're live on our new channel and on Normality channel too. Subscribe to both channels. Please, it'll bring the support up. Oh, good evening. I'm a Man City supporter. Good evening, Matt Hills. Thank you very much for joining this channel tonight. I'd be happy with one, but City have a home draw. That's the thing about the FA Cups. You may never know who is going to get who. So, we are very nearly ready to go. So, comment in below which team you want to see face off. And when I get back, it will be time for the draw. You don't want to miss all of that. That is why this FA Cup is super unpredictable. The coverage is underway on the Women's FA Cup's official YouTube channel, but you can also screen this channel at the same time too. So whilst they get ready, I'm going to go head off for the loo, and then it'll be time for the draw. I am hoping that we don't see, many. I'm hoping to see some tasty ties in there. Trust me, people, all right? You don't want to miss it. The draw is coming up next. Also excited. We're going to take a short break. But when we come back, I want you to comment below. Libby, good evening to you, saying Stoke City, hoping to get Stoke City. Hi, Rovers girls, also can beat them, getting bid star 2011. Don't forget, people, to share this channel out, share the stream out to the hundreds, if not thousands of populations. And we'll be back in time for the draw when we return next. Comment below, and we'll be back for the big, big one with some chill hop next. Share the stream. So, welcome back, people. It is almost time for the draw of the FA Cup. Now, there has already been big ties, two big high scoring ones, the big ones of the 9-goal thriller, too. I've got to give it, really. And of course, welcome to those watching on our new channel and on the Normality channel too. Do get involved, people. We'd love to see you commenting below who you really want to get at home. Oh, here we go, Imogen. Good evening to you. Says Arsenal at home, away for Newcastle United, please. Well, that could happen if the draw goes their way. You may never know the surprises of the draws, okay? So, there's been scrapes through as well for Fulham. They were at home to Brentford in the London Derby, and actually they were away to Brentford in the London Derby, right? And Fulham took the bragging rights and sent Brentford out of the FA Cup in the third round. So you could say we got some tasty ties ahead of us this weekend. Bid Star, hello to you. I hope Meg Jarvis finishes top scorer in the cup. Well, I certainly do as well. Indeed. I mean, quite frankly, she is absolutely incredible. But this is why this draw is so good. Now, we're just moments away, people. So comment below, and we're going to bring you the fixtures as it goes in. Remember, make a note in your books, ladies and gentlemen. Those games, all the 16 ties, are going to be played. All those 16 ties will be played on January the 12th for the postponed games. They're going to have to be played this Sunday upcoming. So we could see some major names going into this one. I mean, Arnold Eagles' Natasha Leach was presented with the Golden Award in partnership match as the Women's FA Cup top goal scorer. I mean, whoever's going to take over her, it's going to be good. Bristol Rovers will win the cup because Meg is the best. Exactly. Oh, Nick, good evening to you, Nick. Hello. Saying, come on, the Ipswich ladies. Oh, go on, Mick. Oh, good evening to RH Slot 59, who says, I would like West Bromwich Albion at home. Well, you may never know. Leach, who played for sixth-tier club Arnold Eagles in East Midlands League Division 1 Central, scored 15 goals in the 23-24 competition. As for Meg Jarvis, well, she signed in the summer for Bristol Rovers. She has scored 20 goals in the league and the cup. So, we could possibly see Meg Jarvis there. But, do you know what? I want Meg Jarvis to be there as well. No matter what Bristol Rovers fans have got, they already know Meg Jarvis is going to be there. 20 goals this season so far in both league and cup competition too. Yes, it is 20 goal contributions this season so far for Meg Jarvis. 4 goals today. 4 goals on the 24th of November. She's a big player. Oh, Oh, Meg Jarvis, Arsenal, so here we go. Fabrizio Romano. Oh, might as well feed him that, hey? Simon Black, good evening to you. Big shout out for Bishop Auckland's girls under 8. Good evening to all of you. Good evening, Bishop Auckland girls. I hope that you're watching this. We are just moments away from the cup draw starting. Get everyone onto the stream. Get everyone onto all the channels. We're aiming for a great draw tonight, people. The support you have tonight is incredible. Big shout out to the Auckland girls under 8 tonight. Whoever gets my beloved Man City, just watch out for Bunny Shaw. She will score if you're not careful. I'm saying it's not feed the bunny. Exactly. Bunny Shaw is on fire. But Ritin Carnarid, you've got to watch out for her in the cup competition. If City gets Chelsea, you better watch out for Ritin Carnarid. My striker says Con Gaz Girls number 9. There you go. 20 goal contributions this season so far. Meg Jarvis is on fire, people. We are just moments away from the draw. Get yourself sharing this onto the others. The draw is just mere moments away, people. So, Faye Powell, good evening to you, Man United heart. My God, this says Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United, please. It is incredible. Miriam Walker Khan is doing the draw tonight. I'll be bringing you the reaction. You lot, you are part of this. So comment below. Drop your predictions to the FA Cup draw. Meg Jarvis is better over Bunny Shaw. Oh, Bat Hills. Oh, talking about that. Here we go, people. We're just moments away from the draw. The coverage has just started. Keep yourselves here. Get over to the Women's Football channel if you're watching on Normandy channel, or vice versa tonight. We're streaming on both channels. And currently over, the numbers has increased. And do you know what, people? Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Basically, on both channels. Good evening to Beth Coomber, who says Bristol City Women's hashtag 10 Lexi Lloyd Smith. Jenny Sullivan says, just want Man City to get a home tie. There you go. That's a matter of the FA Cup, you know. Meg Jarvis says, actually, Bidstar 2011 says Meg Jarvis is better than over everyone in the WSL. But I watch out for Ritin Carnarid. And draw is coming to you from East London. The reaction is coming to you from Lincolnshire. Where are you watching this tonight, people? Where are you watching this tonight? Do comment below where you're watching this draw, this live reaction tonight, because I feel like we have some. Tasty ties ahead of us tonight. Sudan Andy Hickman is going to be joining the away sides. Do make sure you do also hit the bell notifications, people. And back for the main part of the draw, which is the draw, in just a moment. So please comment below who you think you want to get. They're just having a conversation right now. Let's get to some of the comments saying, how away the last is ASSE says SXY's land. One, good evening to you, Bidstar 2000 said, we love your videos, you're the best. Love it, thank you very much. Here we go! Right, we're finding out very shortly who you think was a draw. It's coming up very, very shortly. So, it's in Manchester. You're watching Jenny, watching from Manchester. Matt Hills is watching from Kent. Kent. Oh, wow. What a place to be in. Everyone in Kent, Manchester, and hello from Simon and the team and the girls watching this reaction from Bishop Auckland in County Durham. And hello to everybody watching at home, wherever you are. Do comment below where you're watching this reaction, because you know what? It's not me that's been scheduled to do a Monday night stream in the last minute, but it is what it is. And my promise is we'll look forward to it. All 32 teams, 4 games, as I said, will have to be replayed on Sunday for placing the fourth round of the FA Cup, with no more storm damage to sort out. So, they're still talking at the moment. I mean, probably they're on time. Probably so to stream, but we are just getting closer to that magical draw live from East London. So, the Adobe Women's FA Cup fourth round draw, people. And the ball numbers are below, people, on the ticket below. Number 1 is Arsenal, 2 Aston Villa, 3 is Brighton Hove Albion, 4 is Chelsea, 5 is Crystal Palace, number 6 is Everton, number 7 is Leicester City, number 8 Liverpool, number 9 Manchester City, 10 oldest Manchester United, 11 2024 finalists Tottenham Hotspur. All of that, the ticket below, people, are the ball numbers you will have to note. And all the games will be played on the 12th of January. Peas down, good evening to you. Con and Bidstar is watching from Zech's girlfriend's parents' house. Amazing. GFR trying out, good evening to you. You can watch this on the Women's FA Cup's official channel, the draw itself. They're going down the number routes as well. Number 27, Rovers. Oh, Warren, good evening to you, my brother, says Ipswich Town, to get a giant killing opportunity. Watch out, WSL teams. Their tractor girls are coming for you. Fair play. And yeah, if you want to watch the draw and watch this at the same time, you can watch the draw on the Women's FA Cup's official YouTube channel, and you can watch this on your laptops. Has anyone seen Tottenham from yesterday? Shay, good evening to you. So, it's very nearly time, people. Share this out. It's nearly time for the draw itself. Here we go. Oh, here we go. The ball is going to be tipped right now. They're going to give him a shake and they're going to tip it over in the... Here we go. The ball is in the pot, people. Let's get to it. It's time for the Women's FA Cup draw and it's live. The home team and the away team will be picked. Here we go, people. Get yourself sorted. Here we go. Here we go. It's time, people. Let's do this. Number 23 is London Bees. #21, which is Rugby Borough. So it's London Bees versus Rugby Borough. We're up and running. It's draw time, people. Right, next home side. Number 7. It is Leicester City versus 13. Stoke City, which means we got a Midlands battle on our hands. The next number to come out is number 12, which is West Ham. West Ham will take on number 8, Liverpool. West Ham will take on Liverpool. Number 1 is Arsenal. Arsenal. Alright, here we go. Who's taking on the Gunners? 29! Bristol City! Oh my goodness! Good grief. Balls are swirling. Here we go. Number 4, Chelsea! And who will Chelsea host? #28! Charlton Athletic! Chelsea will take on Charlton Athletic. Here we go. Number 31, which is Exeter. Exeter City will welcome 20, which is Sunderland. Any chance you can read draw out in normal voice? Yes, of course. Here we go. Number 30, Cheltenham. Here we go. Who are they going to get? Wolves. Here we go. Number 3 is Brighton. And they will be welcoming 19. It's Durham, people. We got 8 fixtures left to go. So this is the fixture list so far. Brighton versus Durham. Cheltenham versus Wolverhampton. Exeter City versus Sunderland. Chelsea versus Charlton, the London derby. Arsenal versus Bristol City. West Ham versus Liverpool, the all WSL clash. Leicester City versus Stoke City, the Midlands derby. And the London Bees versus Rugby Borough. Do let us know below, people, what you thought about the draw so far. We got 8 more still to come. This is incredible. Leicester versus Stoke. It's going to be the battle of the Midlands to find out who is going through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. So, I think there's been some tasty ties in there. Chelsea, Charlton, it is the London derby after all. Cheltenham versus Wolves. Wow. That is the tie of the round, let me tell you. In fact, Sunderland has got a long check, says Jenny. Yes, they have. We have just got 8 more teams left. The final 8 fixtures are ready to go. Shall we? Let's do it. Let's. So, 17 is Newcastle. 22. Nottingham Forest or Burnley. Number 14, which is Minster or Blackburn. And they will host 23. Portsmouth. Number 9, Manchester City. Who's going? Who's going? 24. Ipswich or Bournemouth. It's Manchester City versus either Ipswich or Bournemouth. One of these two will head to the Joey Stadium. Number 2 is Aston Villa. There's not many left, 27, which is Oxford United. Oxford United or Bristol Rovers. Or Everton. Tottenham! It's an all WSL clash. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. Absolutely incredible. Manchester United. And who will be heading to the Leah Sports Village? '18. West Brom. Here we go. Final few people. Crystal Palace people will host 16, which is Sheffield United. Number 26, Fulham. This is the last ball, people. Number 25, people. That's the last ball. London City Lioness. Oh my goodness. There are some massive, massive clashes. And with that, the draw is complete. If you are just rejoining me for the reaction, we have got some incredible, incredible ties. Leicester City versus Stoke City. The All Midlands affair. West Ham versus Liverpool. One of the few all WSL ties. Chelsea versus Charlton. The London Derby too. The London Derby, one of the few London Derby ties. And then, wow, Newcastle United would welcome either Nottingham Forest or Burnley for the tie of a round. I've got to say, Fulham versus London City Lioness. Who can you argue that's the London Derby? That is the big London Derby. Who can you argue against? So, wow, there are big, big ties. Big implications along the way. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, everyone. Turn on all notifications too. And another one is Everton versus Tottenham. Aston Villa versus either Oxford United or Bristol Rovers. But Manchester City versus either Ipswich or Bournemouth. And I've seen some fans happy with that. Jenny says, like that, City at home. One's happy about that. Nick11666 is also happy. One time versus City. And to finish off the show, Matt Hills. Come on, Manchester City. Ipswich or Bournemouth will be ready and waiting for you. I should be back at my best in time for Liverpool this weekend, who will be facing off Arsenal in the WSL. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on our new channel, people. And don't forget to like this stream too. On that note, I'm going to love you. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to say my goodbye for now until Sunday. And at the end of the draw, we'll have our own take on it at the weekend. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.